What's going on, everybody? Today's instructional video is brought to you by Schaefer Trucking. How do you pre-trip a reefer? Let's figure it out, shall we? So we're going to pre-trip our reefer. Let's dispel with some of the common myths. You can't pre-trip a loaded trailer. Yes, you can. You can't pre-trip a trailer that's got ice cream in it. Yes, you can. You can't pre-trip a trailer that's running. Yes, you can. We're going to do the proper pre-trip, and I'm going to show you how to do it. This is my setup every day when I pre-trip my trailer. Step one is only done when I initially hook up to it, and then as needed. So let's look at it and see how we do. If you look, the trailer has been disconnected. I'm still sitting on my fifth wheel, landing gears down, brakes and all that have been set. But there's enough room up here for me to walk and get around, right? That's going to be important here in a second. But Rob, it's got to maintain its temperature. That's true. Except when it runs a defrost program, guess what? It doesn't maintain its temperature. If you look right here, I'm actually running a carrier unit. But I'm going to point out things to you that are the same between carrier and Thermo King. But before we do that, we're going to make a big doo-doo here. Ready? But Rob, will you get in trouble for doing what you're about to do? No. Stop asking stupid questions. So now, let's take a look and see what we got going on. The Reefer unit is running. It's set at negative 15. It's currently negative 18. Watch what happens when I hit the button. That's right, I turned it off. Let's go up. So what do we got going on? Door one. Open it up. What do we got? It's a battery. Door one is on the passenger side of your truck. Right? There's the battery. And what do? You want to make sure that it's tight in there. Guess what? That's all you need. Close door one. Let's open up door three and door two. Now, I turned it off. It's not going to start. If it does start, I'm going to hear it. So what are we looking for? Let's look. This belt, it's in good shape. We're looking at it, make sure everything's good with it, right? Yep. Belt 2, in good shape, and everything's good with it, right? Yep. Belt 3, right over there. Everything's good with it, right? Yep. That took all of, a few seconds. Guess what? This is where you check the oil. Let's open it up. And look, it's got oil. Check that off the block. Only a couple more things we're going to look at real quick. Look at there. Let's close this up. Okay, what else do we need to look at? Overall condition. Do I see any oil stuck anywhere that it shouldn't be? No. Aha, the magic area right here. What is this? Bleeder valve. Pump. Hand pump. When this thing freezes up, or somebody is really mean to you and they let it run out of fuel, you'll have to open the bleeder valve, turn it to the left, open up the pump, turn it to the left. This one's never been opened, I can tell. There you go. And we're going to open it up real quick. Look at there. Pump's up. It's like a little hand pump. And you got to do that until it starts. That'll be a different video though. This right here, we're just teaching you how to pre-trip. This is my initial look. This is what I do when I first get the trailer. Everything looks good in there. This is a new one, so it should. But even the old ones don't look too different. Okay, there's your starter. Yep, everything looks good. Let's close her up. Now I do know, because of the length of this video, how long that took. Wonder how warm it is in there. Let's find out how warm it is. turn the power unit back on. Oh, look at here. So let's look at some of these switches before this thing comes back on, so you know what you got. Temperature up, temperature down, make selection. Oh, look at there. It's negative 16 or 17.9. It got 0.1 degrees warmer in 2 minutes. Good Lord, I hope that ice cream don't melt. Up, down, select switch. Over here, let's look at this one. What do we got? Start, stop, and continuous. Those are the two modes that you need to know. This is defrost. This is how you make your reefer unit cry. Menu button, menu, you hit that. Pre-trip, hours, and unit. You want to hit pre-trip. Hit enter. Guess what? It's going to do a pre-trip now. Rob, are you sure about this? Yeah, pretty sure. You look, it's running through and going to do the testing and everything, okay? I know it's bad reflection here, but it's the best we can do. Look at there. I'm going to kind of cover it up so you can see the words. Look at there. It's doing its pre-trip. And it'll do this for approximately 20 minutes. Some are faster, some are slower. That was a general. That's how you pre-trip a reefer. Pretty simple. Not hard. When that's done, it's going to tell me either pre-trip passed or pre-trip failed. If it fails, you got to wonder why it failed. The number one reason it fails, it says suction pressure, either discharge or induction. Don't worry about it. The intake's in there, probably got something stuck in it, cellophane or whatever. As long as the unit will continue to run, which it will, right? When it's done and it says fail, just hit rid of the alarm. It'll turn back on. I hope this helps. Don't not pre-trip your trailer. I'm really glad I was able to do the pre-trip video for you guys. And I know it sounds simple, but it's something that people don't really do. You guys really need to take your time. Before you hook up, slide up under there, give yourself some room on your catwalk. Just take a look inside there. Shut it off. Take a look. It takes 2 minutes. Get back there, check your 3 belts. It's the same for every unit. Doesn't matter if it's Thermo King or Carrier. Look for your 3 belts, check your oil level. Make sure there's nothing leaking all over the place in there. You know, that it looks like it should. Nobody's asking you to be a mechanic, but just take a look because you want to avoid a problem when you still can. Our maintenance guys will appreciate that. And 2, it doesn't matter if you're loaded or not. Pre-trip your trailer every day. Just through the box. You ain't got to look in the back every day. Do that every other day if you got the same trailer, or when you pick up a new trailer, whatever that frequency is. But you need to pre-trip through the computer every day. That's logged. They can hook into that thing and they'll tell you exactly when it was pre-tripped every day since the day we took possession of that trailer. So it's important that we do that. It helps find problems early and alleviates problems. And also, I know it doesn't need to be washed out every time it's empty, but we need to go in there every time a trailer is emptied out and make sure that there's no trash getting sucked up into those vents in the bottom. That's your intake. You know, air gets blown out of the top, out the tubes, down around the product, and then back and sucked in the bottom there. Wood chips, cellophane, anything they've had in there wrapped around pallets, that stuff will get sucked up in there. So you really, really, really want to just take a minute, climb in the back of the trailer. If you can't climb in the back, keep one door shut, monkey it up, and get in, or find another way, but get in there and take a look and make sure those vents are cleared out, okay? Even if you don't have to wash it out, go take a look. It prevents a lot of problems down the road. What else? Oh, defrost. When you're running anything colder than 40 degrees or lower in that setting, right? So we go from negative 23 all the way up to, you know, whatever it is, plus 92. When you're set at 40 degrees or colder, every time you get out of the truck, whether you're getting fuel, you're ending your day, you're beginning your day, whatever it is, hit the defrost button. Defrost, I can't stress that enough. Defrost every day. And when you run the Southwest or even on the East Coast where it's really humid and warm during the summertime, defrost it even more. The coils in there will freeze up and eventually it'll lock up and it won't work. And it would, you know, you have to sit there and defrost it 3 or 4 times, and you'll see water coming out of the downspouts there's these two little black tubes under the unit, and you'll see it, water just coming out of that thing. Defrost, defrost, defrost. When you're running a reefer, pre-trip every day. Do it when you're doing your pre-trip on your truck. Wait till it finishes and defrost. Defrost it in the morning. Defrost when you stop for your 30-minute break. Defrost when you stop and get fuel. Defrost when you end for the day or whatever. If you get up in the middle of the night, go to the restroom and want to defrost it again, it does not hurt to defrost it. At least when you're running really cold, especially when you're hauling ice cream and you're going through Texas and Arizona, New Mexico and all that, heading up to Vegas or wherever it's going. When you're in those really hot states, you need to be defrosting even more. So, with that being said, I want you guys to have a great day. Take what I gave you, use it, put it in your toolbox so that you can be more successful on the road. You spend more time driving and making that money than sitting still waiting for something to get fixed that could be easily prevented with just 5 minutes. All right? You guys have a great day. Rubber side down, shiny side up. Love you guys. Hey, and don't forget, please press like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. It does help me out in the long run. This channel is just getting off the ground. I hope you guys are getting something out of these videos, and if there's something that you want to see, leave it in the comments section below. I would love to get feedback. I need to know how to make this better for everybody, okay? Have a great day, everybody.